Good morning and welcome back to B for TV, your daily dose of industry information. Today we're joined by our regional representative for the South and the Southwest, Paul Cunningham. So, Paul, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, it's really good to join and talk about what's coming up on the regional meetings.
Yeah, so I know you have another round coming up, and I know that you're busy across all of your regions. What meetings have you got?
Yeah, we've got meetings coming up on Solent, which is September the 11th, Heathrow, 23rd of September, and then 9th of October in Avonmouth.
And I know that you've got some guest speakers and also some
Yeah,
topics that you're going to be talking about throughout.
yeah. So, a couple of key topics that will be covered in all those meetings and indeed all the other regional meetings across the UK. So, the first one to talk through is the redevelopment of the cargo
Yeah.
at Heathrow. Absolutely major
Mm.
investment. It's going to have a huge impact on UK logistics and therefore our members.
Yeah.
So whilst it'll be 10 years to finish, actually everything is happening now
Yeah.
and has been in the last, 6 months or
Mhm.
more. So the really important thing is to engage our members in that, advise them, but get their input
Yeah.
because BIFA are on the steering group.
Mhm.
So very influential as we should be on that. So basically what we've got at all three meetings coming up, we've got updates from Andy Cook, our external affairs advisor.
Mhm.
So he'll say, what's the advisory body doing? What are the latest decisions? What are the next steps? And then we're also really pleased that we've got Mark Bellis, who's the
Yeah.
head of strategy at BT for product development. And so what Mark will be covering is, so we're getting into the detail about the landside congestion,
Mhm.
first real working deliverable project. And what we're seeking from members is their direct input into the challenges that they see all the stakeholders in that Heathrow operation having. So that's the freight forwarders, of course, but it's the transit shed operators, the hauliers, and of course the airlines as well.
Mhm.
So there'll be some breakout work sessions there to get real input, and that will cover the challenges that all the stakeholders will have, the
Yeah.
kind of functionality that's required for the system for landside. That's happening now.
Mhm.
Before a spade goes in the ground, we've really got to sort out that flow of traffic in and
Yeah.
out of what is currently the horseshoe.
Yeah, there's a lot of foundation work to be done beforehand.
Absolutely vital. Therefore, the input and influence of our members is essential. That's what we're getting through these regional
Mhm.
meetings. So the other key area covered on all the regional meetings will be the update work, the revision to the
Yeah.
STCs, standard trading conditions. So Robert Windsor's been working on that. There's been
Mhm.
plenty of communication from Robert on that. But again, so at the meetings, what we'll do is we'll update on some of the key parts that are changing. But importantly, we'll say this is the plan for launch and release.
Yeah.
So the dates where documents will be released for members to start to get familiar with,
Mhm.
and the webinars and briefing sessions
Yeah.
between now and the end of the year. Those new terms and trading conditions, they become valid December the
Yeah.
31st. So we've got to make sure our members are fully briefed,
Mhm.
confident, because the key thing also we'll just talk through quickly is the essential part, which is the incorporation of those
Yeah,
terms
of course.
into contracts that our members have with their customers. So we'll cover both of those at all the meetings.
Mhm. So I know those topics will be covered at all of those meetings, like you said, but
Yeah,
are there any specific topics that our members can get if they come to one of those meetings?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Heathrow, obviously the major focus around that and input is around Heathrow,
Mhm.
but in Solent, that's September the 11th.
Yeah.
So we've got guest speakers there from the South Hampshire College Group.
Yes. Yeah.
So hopefully members are aware for over a year now, we've been developing the collaboration. That's about bringing our members into direct contact with the college. They have achieved really great things because our members fed in what specific skills were needed.
Yeah.
That helped the college get the grants and subsidies to put logistics courses on that were fully attended.
Mhm.
We've had our Young Forwarder network come to the college.
Yeah, we have.
So we're getting a really good collaboration. So it's about how that's going forward and how that's developing. The other key thing that's happening through that contact members to the South Hampshire College Group is that there's specific customized training the college
Yes.
provides,
Yeah.
which is heavily subsidized. Our members are beginning to benefit from
Mhm.
that. So come to that meeting at Solent. The college folks are great. They'll really tell you how you can actually engage and
Yeah.
benefit from these subsidies. So that will be a really good thing. We'll also have an update from DP World Southampton on
Yeah.
their activities and developments too at Solent.
That's perfect, Paul.
Okay, so yeah, we've got that. And again, that description of how we're bringing education and awareness into colleges about what we freight forwarders do.
Yeah.
We've now been in contact with the CEO of the City of Bristol College,
Hmm.
and at the meeting on October the 9th, for the Avonmouth meeting, we've got a senior person from the college coming to that meeting.
Right.
We want
Okay.
to start that whole beneficial cycle in the Avonmouth area as
Hmm.
well. And that's responding to our members' comments about the difficulty of finding and recruiting new people
Yeah.
from a diverse group into freight forwarding. So we really want to put what we've learned and delivered from the Solent area into Avonmouth and take it forward.
So it sounds like there's a lot going on at these meetings that our members can benefit from.
Yeah, yeah, there really is. We'll cover all the core topics at both, which is updates on all the customs, the
Yeah.
border controls, sustainability, and key updates also member engagement
Yeah.
and the developments that we put out about accessing the portal, giving our members the easy ability to update contact
Mhm.
details, so the communication flow between BIFA and members really works properly.
Yeah.
All that's going to be covered in these meetings.
That's great, Paul. Well, hopefully we can get loads more members to those meetings so that they can benefit from this.
Yeah, attendances have been really good, but of
Yeah.
course, we always want more members to
There's
come.
always
And
room
there's
for
the
improvement.
networking,
Yeah.
and don't forget the free tea and coffee.
There's certainly some perks. That's great, Paul. Thank you so much for the update.
Okay, look forward to all the meetings coming up and our members attending. Thank you.
The links to all of the events can be found in the description, as well as the dates and the venue for those who want to attend. That's all for today's edition of B4 TV, your daily dose of industry information.